Hi everybody. Sorry you have to look at an old guy, but I think doing the visuals on the charts really explains a lot more than writing it up in text. So here we go. Something that surprised me this week is that this is the median price for September. It went up $6,000 from August. I thought it was going to be flat. If we end up like it goes up again next month and this month in October, that would be a bad sign. That shows there's a lot of strength in the market because the market tends to weaken. So if it were showed unusual strength or even normal strength for November and December, that would be a sign that we could be having crazy next year. Hopefully that's not going to be the case and that this is just a 1 month anomaly and it'll be flat again next month or weaker. Back here, like in April, when prices were here, I estimated the prices were going to flatten out this summer, and that was crazy. I got a lot of flack for that. They did flatten out this summer, but this summer I also thought that the inventory of homes for sale was going to increase a lot. It's increased some, but a lot less than I was thinking last summer. Here's the inventory of homes for sale. It was going up steeply here. I thought it was going to continue on that pace, and then by the end of the year it'd be kind of more normally. Now it's kind of leveling off. We're not seeing that. That surprised me. So what is it? Let's look at this is from the Crawford report. This is based on public data, so you can subscribe to this. This is like $250 a year or something like that. And then let's look at single family. And this is showing that this is the percentage here of these are owner occupied sales, and they've kind of gone. Well, let's look at a different way. Let's look at investor sales are up like 5% from historic this year, and then you look at like second homes are up like 5%. Guess what? Of the homes sold, and then owner occupied is down about 10% or so. So the demand from the investors and second home buyers, and here's iBuyers. iBuyers, a lot of that, about a third of that is almost going to investors. And with the way they get this data is when you fill out a form, an affidavit of value when you buy a home, you have to put the sales price. That's how they get the official sales price from the affidavit of value. And what they ask you, what are you going to use it for? They don't check that, but so some people are going to say it's investors, others are going to say it's a second home, but it's really an investment. But mainly it's going to be that. It's going to be a second home. But you can see what's happening here is that the investors and the second home buyers are squeezing out the people who are going to live in the house, and that's obviously they have stronger increase in demand than the people who are going to live in the house. Maybe they have more money for the second home. The investors have more money. They're able to push out, squeeze out some of the owner occupants. So that's the idea that the second home buyers and the investors are pushing up prices more than the owner occupants because they're pushing out the owner occupants because they're willing to spend more to get their market share up. Okay, that's enough for this week. But one other thing is that we're seeing for the iBuyers were buying a lot of homes because they were making a lot of money, but now they're making not as because they would buy the home and then the value of the home would go up, so they were making a ton of money. That's gone back to like normal measures, so they may slow down on their purchases, I'm guessing, but they also have a lot in stock. So we could see from the iBuyers that they'll be putting more homes on sale on the market and they'll be buying fewer. So maybe that could be something that could move the market in the direction I expect it to be this time of year. It's not a huge amount, but it could change the direction of the market. Hopefully that'll happen, at least from the point of view of the Joe home buyer, normal family home buyer. That'll be the situation where we'll start getting more homes on the market because then iBuyers will put in more homes on the market and buying fewer, possibly. Great, everybody. Thanks so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Take care.